Living here has allowed me to explore my passions so that my methods of earning income don't feel like a job.
What would that look like to live in a country that offers a higher life expectancy rate? Will you miss out on that chance to spend your savings in a beautiful country like Costa Rica? Imagine you are sick and weary after running a hectic day all along. You might be rushing to get home, to relax with the little time you have left, dashing to work or running errands. Just imagine the stress levels you are going to handle in these situations. Hence, you might need a break from everything. Additionally, stress can lead to poor, reduced immune systems and a higher risk of heart attacks and strokes. Hence, it makes sense that many people are trying to get away from this busy life. Hence, Americans see Costa Rica and Panama as the best places to relieve stress. Did you know that Costa Rica offers a lot of advantages that attracts Americans? Imagine you were trying to kickstart your career in an MNC. You are attending many interviews and are looking for the best opportunity. Finally, you got one. However, it would help if you found another backup plan. So, you decided to give many more interviews and you are happy that the second company offered you a higher package, which naturally attracted you towards that company. You might have worked extra hours for months hoping to get a big pay raise and promotion. And you might be aware that since America is a country with a high expense rate, people are forced to work longer and harder hours in order to have a little extra cash, all for spending. And this is one of the major factors that attracts Americans to Panama and Costa Rica. You won't have to worry about it. Because of low living expenses, Americans are planning their retirement in Costa Rica. Hence, they can extend the energy of their savings since the living expenses are low. Moreover, the country provides great investment opportunities to inflate your bank account without working harder. What else does a person crave in this life? But living in Costa Rica is like living with a double-edged sword. While Costa Rica is a great country for retirement, you might want to go back to America due to a better American healthcare system. As we know, people are becoming more and more concerned about their health. So they need to identify the place that provides the best healthcare facilities. Hey, you might have heard wrong about the healthcare in Costa Rica, but the country provides one of the best healthcare facilities that one could be craving for. And the best part is that the insurance costs are as low as $100 per month, and the medical expenses are much cheaper. You might be surprised to know that dogs were not a part of Costa Rican culture until very recently. According to a Twitter post made by the Live in Costa Rica, most families don't consider dogs to be a part of their culture. However, now most houses have at least one pet. You might wonder about what made this change, and we can conclude that people in Costa Rica might be getting more lonely and wanting pets to spend their time with. Have you ever seen yourself living in a lush rainforest and gorgeous beachside resorts chilling in the tropics? Even though America has places with stunning beaches, you might not find the rainforests there. We can see that thick rainforests filled with wildlife are enveloping both Costa Rica and Panama. Hence, Americans wanted to leave their busy hometown and enjoy the sounds of nature all around them. So, why don't we see the real life of a person residing in Costa Rica who is an American? A question was posted on Quora. What is it like as an expatriate from the USA living in Costa Rica? Juan Rabat, who has been in Costa Rica from 2009 to 2018, answered the question. He said, "I'm not an American, however, I have lived in the US. He has also been in Costa Rica as an expatriate." Juan added that he had such a positive time in Costa Rica that he decided to come back and work there again. He continued, "My sole reason for leaving was to return home and provide my kids the opportunity to spend as much time as possible with their grandparents and the rest of their family. If you look around, many people are working hard throughout their lives, thinking that making huge sums of money would solve their problems, and they are buying money by spending their time. But you might have gone wrong if you thought that this approach would make you financially free." However, Juan identified this problem and decided to spend quality time with his family without compromising his work. According to a Twitter post made by Costa Rica at UN, a high-level meeting was conducted regarding the rise in sea level, and we could see that the meeting resulted in bringing together expertise and fostering collaboration. The issue also resulted in forming good partnerships and proved the importance of multi-materialism. From this approach, we can see that the government is taking social issues very seriously, and they also want their citizens to be safe. You might be hating shovel snow. Of course, it was all fun and games when you were younger, but as you get older, you grow to hate the cold. I mean, have you ever faced difficulty in finding your car from those intense snow showers? This might be the time to rethink moving to Costa Rica. Although the weather varies around the nation, on average, you will experience a warm tropical temperature. If you pay a visit to Costa Rica, there is a very little chance that you haven't heard of gallo pinto. However, you don't know what this is and want to Google it. You soon identified that this translates to spotted rooster. You are so happy that you are going to taste a special non-vegetarian dish, all from a foreign country. And what happened next is the eye-opener. After opening that cone-shaped vessel above the plate, you started searching for a piece of rooster. You even tried attacking the waiter that tried to cheat you. However, you later found that gallo pinto is a special traditional dish in Costa Rica made with rice and black beans. If you are a native of America, then you might know that the country doesn't have a shortage of paradise locations. We could see that many people's bucket lists might include places like Times Square, the Grand Canyon, and Golden Gate Bridge. However, there are also many places where you might feel blue. But if you relocate to Costa Rica or Panama, you won't experience that issue. We can see that there is a ton of activities to do, such as hiking, surfing, and visiting animal preserves. Moreover, you will never be too far away from any of the major attractions in the country. The Costa Rican government is putting out a welcome mat for more and more people to visit their nation. According to a Twitter post made by Live in Costa Rica, the government has changed the rules that make it easier for people in other nations to visit Costa Rica. And the best part is, you could be a Costa Rican in a matter of time. These days, the procedure is quite easy and is similar to applying for residency. You might have been concerned about making friends when you originally considered relocating overseas, and you might worry about whether we may fit into their group and whether they will talk to me in English. However, this won't be an issue in Costa Rica. You'll be meeting many expats like us in the country, which increases the chance of networking. Moreover, you can find solace in having a pleasant support system and living with those who are like you. Imagine you are a foreign person who flies to a country for a job. Will you be getting leaves to easily go back to your country whenever you want? You might not. However, one of the biggest benefits of living in Costa Rica and Panama is that you could travel back to your home whenever you want. That doesn't change, even if it's just for Christmas or Thanksgiving. To help you more, the Costa Rican government has made the flights inexpensive. You're going to be able to afford this plane ticket, hence, it is very unlikely that you will miss out on your holidays. Another crucial factor that attracts Americans to Costa Rica is the safety it provides. No matter how stunning or reasonably priced a nation is, you don't want to live there if there is a lot of crime and violence. Panama and Costa Rica are, fortunately, extremely safe. Moreover, both the political systems and crime rates are stable, hence you won't be having any problems retiring in one of those nations. So, what are you waiting for? Pack your bags and go on a great vacation in Costa Rica. Also, please share your thoughts on the country in the comments, which we are eagerly waiting for. And that's why so many Americans are finding their new home in Costa Rica. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about incredible places around the globe, please don't forget to hit the like button. Also, subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you won't miss any of our future adventures. Thanks for watching!